Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the second video of a 4-part series. This time we're going to cover the Axis Assignment section of Simtools 2.6. The Axis Assignments is used to increase and decrease the amount of movement for your motion simulator. It also is where you can pick what effects you want to be feeling, like road bumps and a few others. Let's go ahead and open the Simtools game engine, then click on the Axis Assignments tab on the left-hand side. Like the interface settings, the Axis Assignments section is blank when you first open it. We need to start by selecting the Axis type. Let's click the Axis type drop down and select Basic from the menu. Let's take a look at the first drop down called Game List. As default, Live for Speed will be shown. Click the Game List drop down now and select Default from the list. Now let's take a look at the first row called DOV1. On the left you will see Axis 1. This is your left-hand side motor on the simulator. Just to the right you will see DIR. This is the motor direction, so clockwise or anti-clockwise. We will leave this setting till later and move on to the force drop down. Click the force drop down and select Sway. Also do this for the Axis 2 force drop down. Axis 2 is your right-hand motor on any G2 model motion simulator. The sway setting is the side-to-side movement of your sim when you turn corners. Next we will set the percentage of how much movement we want in game. Click on the percentage drop down now. From the list, please select 20. Please do this for both Axis 1A and Axis 2A. Now we move over to the next column labeled DOV2. Now, like before, we are going to click the Force tab, and this time we are going to select Surge. The Surge is the back to front movement and works under brakes. And acceleration, we are going to set this to 20 also. This is your baseline settings, and every game will automatically have these settings as default. Last thing we need to do is go back and set your DIR or motor direction. If you have a G2 motion simulator, you will select the Axis 1E checkbox so it's orange, then click Save. Now the Axis 1 DIR is selected, the left motor will be in anti-clockwise and the right will be in clockwise. We do this so when turning corners in game, the sim will lean out of the corner to replicate G-force. These settings will work for most 2 DOV DC motor-controlled motion sims. If your motion sim has traction loss, you have one more step. If we look at the top of the page, we will see Axis Assignments. A and B, you will see the Axis Assignment A is highlighted. We need to click on the Axis Assignments B tab. Again, this will be blank the first time you open it. Let's choose our Axis type and we will select Basic again. Now in the Axis 1B force drop-down, we will select Extra 1. This is our traction loss. Go over to the percentage tab and select 80. The last thing to do is from the 3 drop-downs, at the top select Axis Limiting. From the Axis Selection tab, click the B-Axis Limiting. We will now move the slider Axis 1, B till it's set to 80 and click Save. Once you've saved your settings, please click on the Axis Assignments tab. Please save your settings here also. Great work, you have now set up both a non-traction loss sim and one with traction loss. You're now ready to make your sim move. Our next video will cover the output testing. This is where we test the movement of our motion simulator. Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to leave any questions in the comment below. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends